All right, let's go.
All right.
I blocked her on WhatsApp. I didn't tell her why I stopped talking to her, because having a conversation with her, I removed myself from her in January, Steve. January. Valentine's Day, what chatting to me for Happy Valentine's via SMS, and I replied. And you know the way she calls and calls and calls, I just stopped picking her calls. She phoned my sister, phoned my mom. Mumbi, I saw Mwibukusha Sarafina. You're not Mutale's friend. We remember the day you came to Urban. It was in 2019. Why do we show Kwekala? Even she's just been trying to help your career on Facebook. So I'm with my sister one. My sister was like, don't get it twisted. She tolerated you, but you're not friends. Just leave it. Well, and I forgot about it. And I forgot about her. And I've been I last saw that girl January, Mama saying, Valentine's chatting to me, Happy Valentine's. When my grandma died, I think she sent a condolence message.
Yeah.
Mushta, she would get in touch, but I completely removed myself. Up until a few weeks ago, I don't know if she's lost relevance or she wants clout or whatever nonsense she's been doing. She starts talking about me on social media, creating an impression as though I live a fake life, as though I'm a fake Jeep, as though my Range Rover or Ford Ranger is borrowed, as though she knows me. She started poking at me with a few posts. I live through my social media, which is something nice. When I do ads and shit.
Yeah.
My comment section, which I cannot tolerate. If you have Upuba, I don't tolerate.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Coming up.
Today, I went to police headquarters in Lusaka just to find out what really is going on with the issue of Sarafina. You may be aware that there have been different stories that have been flying on social media as to why she's in police custody and so on. And I've seen a lot of falsehoods also about why Sarafina is in custody. I'll be very quick not to waste much of your time. I know we have good things to do. Some of us are supposed to be campaigning now instead of paying attention to such things. But anyway, what I found out, one, is that ever since Sarafina was arrested last week, none of her relatives, none of her close friends, or none of her close relations have approached the police or the arresting officer to sign police bond for her. No one has gone there with the requirements to sign police bond for her. That is one. So number one, there has not been any approach by her family, her friends, any close relation or anyone to sign police bond for her. That story of saying they have refused to give a police bond is not true. It's not true, it's very false, because the police have not been approached in regards to giving Sarafina a police bond. Two, Sarafina is a problem. Sarafina's mouth is her greatest enemy, and her mouth will lead her into serious problems, because Sarafina, she talks about irrelevant things. Sarafina, when she was put in police custody, the first thing she was supposed to do is push for her release. When you are in police custody and you want to push for a release, you must push for release in the right way, to say. But what Sarafina has been doing is she has been insulting police. She has been insulting senior police officers. She has been saying all sorts of things to anyone who goes to visit Sarafina, whether they are friends or not friends. Sarafina will give them a false story about why she's inside there. She will accuse different people. She will start name calling and so on and so forth. So there are videos now and voice notes of Sarafina, I don't know, hard insulting. She has not been remorseful to the complainant, and also she has not been remorseful to the police. A police bond is something the police give you. So what Sarafina has been doing, she has insulted the police command, she has insulted everyone, and Sarafina also has threatened to to turn the police upside down if she's released. Now, what type of person is that who says such things? Ulimuma sells it, but she says such things. Sarafina, when she was picked up from Kitwe by the police, after a complaint was made against her, she accused the police of stealing her money when she did not have money. She accused the police of stealing her phone at her phone near 30 penny. Another story is that the police have stolen $70,000 from her. All those are fake stories. You see, so this girl, her enemy is her mouth. Take Atapakano. Then me, you know, she almost did the same to me, but I don't have a bad heart. When she was arrested, I took it upon myself with other colleagues to go and see her, because that time no one had gone to see her, and to go and give her just, you know, to buy her some maybe water and so on. But you can imagine this same girl who we were trying to help, Sarafina, has now begun to spread falsehoods against me. Aleba Abantu who go to visit her to say, Chanda John Chamber, the reason he comes here, Esam Kumsetina, Esam Kumonatinde Chula, Esam Kumekina Shuatinde Chula, Chanda John Chamber. You know, she has said all sorts of bad things about me. That the only reason I go there is to make fun of her, which is not the case. I've only been there twice, yesterday morning and the day the second day after she was arrested. But now she's calling me names now, as we speak. She's saying I'm one of the people who is behind the arrest and I'm the one who's spreading falsehoods against her. But this girl has got no breaks, Pakano. Whoever goes to see her, she says anything, alabwata, you see. So her case is being pushed to court, and I think the docket will be taken to NPA because none of her relatives have gone, none of her friends have gone forth to sign police bond for her. There is no one who has gone to sign police bond. And some of our relatives who have been spoken to, they have refused to say we cannot put ourselves at risk to sign a police bond for Sarafina because she does not learn. And one thing you should know is that before Sarafina was arrested, police warned her. Police called her 4 times to warn her about her talking. Sarafina would find people she does not know in a group and start saying all sorts of things, calling out names of big people, saying all sorts of nonsense, all sorts of lies. You see? So the issue here is that Sarafina umulomo wabo wabaleterera. There are things which she has been saying in voice notes, which I cannot even say here because could not become my problems. There are things which she has been saying in voice notes, sending people voice notes, things which are beyond me. That is why she's in custody. You must not think she's in custody because of whatever you have seen out there. No. Why she's in custody is because of her mouth. She has been saying a lot of sensitive things which are not true, accusing big people of things that they have not done. So, I think now they are signing a police bondi and so on. Then Sarafina, secondly, she's accusing me now that I'm making fun of her, that I want to capitalize on her because of my good deeds of going to see her. So from today, I've stopped. I won't talk about her being in sales because she does not appreciate FDD. So we must not think as though the police is very professional. The Zambia police are very professional in what they have actually called for people to come and sign bond for her, but no one has come forth to sign bond for her because those who are supposed to sign bond for her, I'm told, they are reluctant because they don't think she's okay in the head because the police called her 4 times in person and advised her to watch her mouth till she sent voice notes which they are bad. That's what I can say. I cannot mention what is in there, but what I can tell you is that what she has said is something big and she has accused innocent people of false things. So I think whatever she's going through is not because of this person, not because of that person, no, it's because of herself. Her mouth is her greatest enemy and it's very, 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 very sad. Very sad. Thank you very much.
You know, the painful part of this Sarafina stories because the day they were picking her up from the copper belt, Sarafina's child was sick, very sick, and the police didn't have sympathy. They picked her up, and that child is very sick as we are talking right now. But we are not saying that she must not be picked, and she must not be arrested, and she must not be detained. That's not what anyone is saying. When you commit a crime, you must answer to your crime. But there is a law in Zambia. When you arrest someone, that person must not be in custody for more than 48 hours. But you have arrested this lady. This lady is no longer eating in the cell. This lady is now constipated. You can see that her tummy is swelling. Many people think that she's pregnant. Her tummy is swelling. Her baby is dying there in the copper belt. And you are still keeping this lady. What happened to the law? No one is saying what she did is good. What we are saying is, even the greatest criminal deserves justice. Why not give her a police bond and let her go and take care of her child? Why not take her to court if you don't want to give her a bond? What crime did she commit? And who did she commit the crime against? Who is Mutale Mwanza, by the way? Who on earth, who the hell is Mutale Mwanza? To be controlling Zambian police. And when we talk, people say, how does this concern the president of Zambia? How does this concern Edgar Lungu? It concerns Edgar Lungu because Edgar Lungu has allowed the police service of Zambia to be controlled, to be run by prostitutes, slave queens, and cadres. People who are sleeping with the bosses, people who are sleeping with people in the government and controlling the police service like it's their kitchen. If not, how can Mutale Mwanza just wake up and pick up Sarafina, and the Sarafina is dying in prison and nobody's doing anything? Who is she? Has she not committed crime against people before? She spoke something against Manakatwe and Manakatwe forgave. What is special about Mutale Mwanza? Are you guys this dull that you cannot see anything? This is where it affects the president. If there was a strong president, if Edgar Lungu was really serious, such a thing cannot happen to his own daughter, a citizen of Zambia. Allow her to languish in prison for insulting Mutale Mwanza. Who is Mutale Mwanza to be insulted? Who is she? Police service of Zambia is being controlled through woman's vagina. Women with their private part. That is how the government is being controlled. They give orders to police and tell police what to do because they are sleeping with the police. And we are looking at it, and there are some other foolish people who are going to Mutale Mwanza and saying, please forgive Sarafina. Forgive Sarafina for what? What did Sarafina do? If she reported Sarafina to the police, it's no longer in her jurisdiction to forgive Sarafina. The matter must go to court. Don't just go and start saying rubbish, forgive Sarafina, forgive Sarafina, forgive Sarafina, forgive Sarafina. No one is asking for forgiveness. What everyone is asking is justice for Sarafina. Let Sarafina be released and face Mutale Mwanza in the court. That's all. That's all. That's what everybody is crying for. No one is asking for who is she to forgive people? Who is she? What does he have to forgive people? Why must she be worshipped? Why must she control the police and tell police what to do? And when there is a president in Zambia? Why don't you release Sarafina to go and take care of her child that is dying there in the copper belt? Why are you so wicked? We are calling on the government of Zambia to release Sarafina with immediate effect. The case is between her and the Mutale Mwanza. Let them go to court and sort it out. Release the girl from the filthy prison. She's dying in the prison and everyone is quiet. What kind of thing is going on there?